Yeah. Grab a little ice, and I need to wash off the E. coli. Oh, that is amazing. Okay, guys, so I'm just hanging out here for I don't even know how long. Might be a marathon, who knows. We are out here in Janet's kitchen. Not cooking for the feet, cooking for the house. Okay, so we were donated these beautiful 3-pound cakes, right? So I think that I'm going to make tres leches cake with them. I think I'll make a little bit of whipped cream so I can smear on the outside, right? Put a little toasted coconut flakes on the top, and then you soak them in 3 different types of milk, right? Evaporated milk, coconut milk, and heavy whipping cream. So I wanted to bring this back. No, Eric was not arrested again. I'm sorry. I was trying to do a live stream, and whatever I was doing there, I guess, goes back to some prior type feed that I had or whatever, and adopts that title. So I apologize for that. It was not any kind of clickbait or anything. It was just me not knowing how to use this damn Streamlabs. So this is the real show. Let me see who's here. Hey, what's going on? Angalant, Blue Ivy, Jamie Deeds, Princess and Pirate, YouTube Auditor, Original Bizzo, Follow the Law, Damn It, Sick of Stupid People, Lacey R. Thank you all for being here. The Real Sovereign Citizens, Trump Says. Thank you guys for being here. I wish I had better lighting here. Maybe I should put the camera this way. But anyways, so right now I'm enjoying one of these. Where's that thing at? So you take one of these, right? And then I put some pineapple chunks with a little bit of the juice, right? Delicious. Get this thing hot here. So welcome, guys. I'm just privately cooking for ourselves in this kitchen. This is a welcome to Cooking at Janet's Kitchen, pretty much, with this Rebel Scum. This is a not for the feed episode, right? It's always nap time. sorry guys about that false alarm and Eric's bail. I so apologize. Actually, Eric is downtrodden. He has a major tooth infection and a major toothache. I ran off today to one of our friends who hooked us up. Thank you, Ty, for what you did. She hooked us up with a bunch of antibiotics for him, right? So it'll bring down the infection and the swelling. That way, Monday we're gonna go over and get him to the dentist first thing in the morning, right, at one of the clinics that we go to, and they'll be able to take care of that before it gets complicated. Sorry, I gotta. Oh, I didn't. I'm gonna try to move this over here and see if the lighting's a little different. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, thank you, Real Summer says. He says, I thumbs down your last no-show video. Farm Supply call. So that's exactly what we got him anyway. Was amoxicillin called Fish Biotics. Wow, awesome. Thank you, Nicholas Griff. Yeah, there's always a way that you can do it for. You can get dog antibiotics and things like that, which are the same as human. They're actually cheaper than getting the human ones. Oregano oil with coconut oil and poof. And then I also got him. I just had one not too long ago, so I was given a big bottle of an antiseptic, prescription grade mouthwash. So I had some of it left, about a third of the bottle, so I gave it to him so he can use that. I mean, he's been just like for the last 2 days without even talking. He just can't talk. He's just laying down, not feeling good, right? He's really slammed, right? Well, he's totally opposite of what he normally is. Did you guys check out the horn back there? Well, I put that horn back there for visual. Oh, so I put this in the wrong pan. It has enough fat in it. Doesn't really need any help. Let me make sure it doesn't have one of those diaper things under it. Let me see. Nope. We're good. I think we can do it all in that pan. A lot of meat. A little bit of water just to keep the pan from burning. It's still kind of frozen, so I'll let it cook and thaw at the same time. Let's see what we get. So the food donations have been lean, so we're getting a little creative. We found other means, and and it worked. It came out and worked through. This is absolutely fantastic. Oh, some of this right here with like a nice sativa syrup, right? Amazing. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna add a little milk to that. Yeah, that's right. That is absolutely right. Got milk? It actually take it in Puerto Rico. But I love the Keys. I love the Keys too. You know, there's nothing like Monroe County where you go on vacation, you leave on probation, and you return on violation. AK Twin Mommy, sorry I haven't sent Fish Liberty. I've had a lot going on. That's cool. Take your time. I always say I'm going to do something and always forget. Right? I'm sure there's a lot of mad people out there. One of the subs asked me in the comments, said, why don't you, like go bang and scare a police officer or whatever. And I told him I said I would. And I forgot. And actually now I did it to a security guard, but I forgot to upload it. So I'm about to upload it here sometime, maybe today. Hey, what's going on? Rice Krispies, Too Tall Rob, Al SoCal, Hallucinator 69. Sorry I haven't been around, guys. I've been a little busy. Been busy with paperwork, lots of paperwork, right? Trying to get these cases, you know, on the money, trying to expose all these lies. And I've been planning so that I can go camping. We want to go camping a lot, right? So I want you guys to go check out my channel of Fantastic Lifestyle, right? I'm going to be doing some vanning videos. I'm going to be doing some camping videos on my other channel. You know, just stuff that's not related to cop blocking. We found some nice campsites not far from here, so we can enjoy the full forest, right? The full wilderness, you know, not far from this area. So, Cuban bootlicker in my latest video. Check it. Terrafastify. Eric is knocked out. He says, where is Eric? Eric's knocked out, toothache. We just went and got him some antibiotics and he took his first dose, right? But he is hurting. Keep calm and start cooking. Yeah, look, you know, and I'm not really in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry today. I'm basically just making a video here just to hang out and talk, right? Get some watch hours here on the channel. You guys can ask questions. Any dickhead trolls want to start talking shit? I got my mods on here, whatever, you know what to do. No defending of police brutality on my channel. Oh, yeah. There we go. bastard. I can have open debates, this guy, but and I don't go against people who speak against me, but I'm not going to take just total abuse and just total exactly what trolling is. One thing is a debate. A debate, you ask questions, but you're not going to come on my show and talk all the shit you want and ruin the family atmosphere that goes on in here. And the only narrative that there is here is that the thin blue line is a bunch of murderers, and they don't do much for you. Fuck Father Woody's thug. What's up, my brother? Have you? Yeah. Let me give you guys an update on that Father Woody's thing, okay? I think that Father Woody's was a great place when I got there. It gave me a place to get my address for being here in Colorado. Right, I was able to get my driver's license, all those things. I get my mail there. Great place for all that. Now, I've never had a problem with them. Totally always respected their services, everyone in there, right? So much so that I can call ahead of time and they would really pull my mail and have it waiting for me there when I arrived. The only time I ever had a problem with them was I went there with Eric twice. The first time they told Eric something about being barefoot and that he had to leave because of safety code, whatever. Eric was very respectful, nice, and he was like, whatever. He walked out, he stepped outside, he walked around with his sign as he usually does anyways, but it wasn't, he didn't protest, he didn't make a big deal about it because he knew that was my place there, and he knew what was up. So the second time it was kind of the same. But they didn't like the sign outside, and they tend to try to, they like to control the sidewalk, right? As if they own it. We very peacefully, a lot of people came up, a lot of people asked questions, right? Eric very politely, very intelligently answered all the questions, right? We ended up having some really nice dialogue and all of that. So that was the only events that ever happened there, and that's why she was. When you see that lady saying, by the way, that lady's name is Margaret. When you see Margaret saying, we've let you a couple times, and you've just, that's the only thing she's talking about. They're just absolutely angry that I was recording them. Now, there's a cut in the video where I put some writing there, right? And I explained This guy, I was walking in because you got to go around this gate. You go out to the left, and you go up to the right, and you go up the stairs. Right? As I was going, he was in front of me. I was following because I just wanted to go get my mail, and I figured it was over. And I didn't want to be antagonistic about it. You know, I respect this place. You don't shit where you eat. So then all of a sudden he turns around and puts his chest up against mine. He goes, "Where are you gonna put that?" You know, and he gets in my face, right? Like, "Where are you gonna put that, huh?" And I was like, "What the fuck I want?" And then I went boom, and I turned it on again. I was like, "What's your name?" And after you see where it starts again. So yeah, he got physical with me, right? Tried to intimidate me because he was a pretty tall guy. And obviously that was Miss Margaret's boss because she didn't have much to say, right? But kiss his ass. So I lost my services there. I now have to find a new address. I have to get a new address for my mail and all of my paperwork and everything that I have. So on all of it, you know, they created now the hardship of making me to have to do that. I'm going to have to file a change of address, blah, 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 for absolutely no reason. I was just, you know, looking out for those homeless guys that were there on the sidewalk. I knew what Father Woods was doing because they like to control the sidewalk. And I knew something was happening because I saw the security guard there. Now, a lot of times the security guards get along with everybody there, so they just kind of hang out and talk, right? And it didn't look too heavy or too confrontational. But then when I saw that Margaret and this guy started walking out also, I said, oh, I knew there was a problem there, right? That's when I began to turn on my phone, my camera, and I began to record. So yeah, that's what happened, and then I lost my my privileges there, or whatever. I don't give a damn. They're about to come see me again because I'm about to park myself on that corner one of these days. Come here sometime shortly, and you guys are gonna get to watch it. So we're gonna see how much control and how much they own that sidewalk. I'm gonna put that to the test. Oops. What's going on, Jason? Did you see I modded you? Modded you, buddy. Just did it today. Better? The man is up and moving around. Not talking much because his face is in pain. Patricia Walton, we love you, Liberty. Thank you, Patricia. And we all here love you back. Jamie Deeds at ACR. This guy, turn up your volume. My volume? Oh, that's not right there. I mean, that's about as loud as it gets, I guess. Make sure everything else is on. Yeah. Everything else is on. Right, so right now I am making like a goulash, and we have a lot of guests here in Colorado with us. got Big Shitty in town from South Dakota. Oh, this is good. Keep that heat in there. Chop up some frozen peppers. Sorry, I don't mean to give you my back. That onion smells like armpit. Sucks. Yeah. Alrighty, so I guess my greatest thing of value, right here. Let me put this over here. Get over here with me. You're not way over there. You guys there? So I no longer am the owner of Big Blue, the Ford. I have given Big Blue to Pikes Peak Auditor and his lady, so that they can have a van to begin hashtag van life, right? So I just tagged it and everything. But that's my boy. That's Punchy. He needs it more than I do, and it was given to me. I was blessed with it, right, for doing a favor for someone. So it's it's time to get them out of the motel life. The motel life sucks. He's been chasing motels, weekly and all that, and that's just no way to live. There's too much freedom in living mobily. So I love him like a brother, like a son. Yeah, it is very quiet here today. What does he need to make the van home? Well, I have a secret way to get like a free wood from Home Depot without stealing it, right? And so he needs a. I'm gonna put up a. I'm gonna put up like a wish list for Amazon. It's gonna have like van living stuff, right? Like, if you guys ever want to donate something awesome, like for example, I need solar panels bad, right? So I gave mine away to somebody who needed it more than me, and I've been using my motor, like this connector, this switch which I turn by hand. It's manual, so when I'm driving, I can just turn it, and my alternator charges my battery. My battery's in the back. But I haven't been driving enough to be able to make that beneficial to me. So if I would have had solar panels, I could be charging while my car's parked. And by not doing that, it's actually killed my batteries. But we need to get his van, and we need to put fan in it, right? A good fantastic fan or whatever, and then make his bed and all of that. To me, that's like easy because I've done so many of them now, that I'm pretty excited to get to work on it, right? I know that they're excited. It's a little tired, right, the van, but it still runs if you treat it with respect and kindness. It'll do you right. It's taken me all the way across the nation and back, and daily drives here, so it's pretty good. And I firmly believe that, if you need something, you give. When you need in your life, give. Give to other people. Give to those who need it more than you. It comes back to you eventually. Just be patient. And besides, you're taking time and you're taking your time to be good to others. You're too busy being good to others to worry about who owes you what, or or what you owe and all of that. For all the haters, they want to call me a bum. They say, because I got a job and I don't have a job and blah, blah, blah. I'm not a mooch. And I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you're sad with your life. I'm sorry. Me, I'm busy fighting for things which I deem important. I live my life as I choose. I live my life with meaning, purposefully. Putting a little pepper here with some onions. We're about to saute these here in a second. When you freeze them, then you thaw them, they become kind of mushy, right? But they'll be all right. Let's throw them through the heat there. Some oil. a lot of people come here to visit and stuff, so you know, we take these meals and we make them and we freeze them, right? Freeze them in a quantity that'll feed about 4 to 6 at any given time. And that way it just makes it easy. You can just pull out a meal out of a bag and you're almost pretty much reheating, right? And it's just as delicious, if not more so, because it's all much more flavorful then. All right. Is this hot enough yet? I'll just use butter. Here, let me not show anything. Why can I not show anything? Because they use everything. This here's a Michael Whitney pan. We treat the Michael Whitney pan with great respect. The Michael Whitney pan has been here for a long time. It still has no scratches. Kind of like respect for the OGs, right? Like it needs a little garlic. Just a little bit of garlic. What? And what do you know? We have a fresh garlic powder. Look at that, not even used. Now, if I was cooking for the feed, I would be using real garlic, but since I'm just cooking for a bunch of degenerates here, I'll just use the cheap stuff. Is that, I hear life? I hear life from the living room? A little pepper, a little garlic and sea salt grinder. Wow, that looks real good. Yeah, look at all that. Hey, Rusty. What's going on, buddy? You coming to visit? No scratch falling yet. Nope. Sorry, but nope, you can't eat onion. Sorry, onion's bad for you, buddy. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to do this without causing a big old mess. The kitchen's nice and clean. Very packed though. It's nice and full of product, which is great, right? Cover this up some more. Cook some more. Come back to this. Right now it's like browning and caramelizing. A little high, and bring it down some. A little high for fire. I'm going to add a little bit of oil. To bring some fats and sugars together with the heat. And that way we'll get some nice caramelization. Oh, yeah. Nice and rich, look at that. Nice and brown. Perfect. Who's there, buddy? You good? Keep it moving around so it doesn't stick and burn. I'm keeping it at a high fire so that it can, so the process happens real nice. Bam. That's about cooked enough. Oh, I don't know, there's probably almost 20 pounds of meat there. Where is the fend? The fend is here somewhere. Maybe walk around the house somewhere. Yeah, it smells really good in here. Yeah, whenever I'm cooking, Rusty goes crazy. He loves coming in here and be like, he just stares up at me. How are you, Chris Marcus? Thanks for being here, Eric Fine. Top Cat. Welcome to Liberty Freak TV Kitchen, huh? And cooking with Rebel Scum. Nicely. All right. Breaking it up real nice. Ooh, completely all ground beef, right? There you go. Rusty. Something hit the ground for you. So anyways, so Father Woody's got stupid and decided that they were going to cancel all my privileges. But it really doesn't bother me at all. Why? Because I found a place that's much closer here to Janet's. It'll be in the Lakewood area, not in the Denver area, which I don't want to be in the Denver area anyways. Right, so it's going to be more beneficial nearby. Right? That was then when I first got here. I didn't know any different, didn't know any other places. Now I know where I'm at, where I stay, where I'm going to be. So after I learned all of that, the place wasn't beneficial to me anyways. And besides, if that's how you're really going to treat the homeless, then that's not the way to do it. And now Dan, I have the Real Sovereign Citizen also, he sent me some information on how much government help they get. And from what I saw, I believe it's in the millions, right? So now we see that it's not so much a beneficial thing or a help to the community, but it is quite a paycheck, right? And the people that came out there and were treating those people the way that they were and threatening them with jail for being on the sidewalk, those were the kind of people who get millions worth of help from the government. That's a business. It is a damn business. It's not that much of a great thing that they're doing for the people. Again, they did it Catholic Church style, right? So, all pretty on the outside, really, really ugly on the inside. And that's a shame. I held that lady at really high esteem until I saw what it was really about. I usually go there at least once a week to tell people about the feed on Sunday, right? To tell them, hey, on Sundays when nobody else is around, we'll be around feeding you, 9:30 in the morning, and that's really why I used to like to go there. And then, of course, to get my mail. I only really used them as a mailbox for years now. It's not like I really use any of their services, right? Ever. This. Let me go back and read some of this. What else to hear something? Jason Goddard says, defend. Trump said, looks so yummy, yummy, yummy. Eric Fine, my cat ate white bread. Lacey R, where is defend at? Jason Goddard. Eric Fine, I'm hungry. Jason Goddard says, he just walked down the stairs. Oh, I missed it, says Lacey R. Top Cat, quadruple 3 says, cooking with Liberty Show. Man, it looks delicious. Eric Fine, I don't cook. Trump said, Eric Fine is much better for us. Lucinator 69, LOL. Trump said, laugh my ass off. Top Cat 3333, Rebel Scum, and Rusty Roo. Yes, sir. Eric Fine, feed Rusty. Rusty can go without feeding for a week and be awesome. My family is in Europe, and I found many things to eat raw since they left. Says Trump said, Chris Mark, it's nice and handy to have four-legged spill cleaners around. Yep. Who needs a Roomba when we got Rusty? That's a fact. This Nursing 9 says, shut the fuck up at this guy, moron. This guy says, my friend says the homeless are truly free from the daily grind. Well, because we don't have to be grinding to pay an exorbitant amount of money for a place that we only go to sleep in. Right? And some of the homeless can't help it. And some people think that just homelessness itself is a sin or it's a bad thing. Actually, I consider it a free thing. Maybe they're smarter than the other guys, huh? You know, they're the ones that knew how to jump off the hamster wheel and get off the grind and be able to live with meaning and a purpose and for things that really actually mean something, right? So instead of acquiring stuff, you acquire experiences and stories, right? I'm okay with it. You know, let my kids and my grandkids talk about what I did. I don't mind. None of it am I shameful for. I feel no shame for it. Okay, something's burning on the bottom. Cover this up a little bit more. There's You know, I mean, we look down at a guy perhaps even holding a sign, right? Do we, you know, should we really? Huh? He has the balls to go out there and not care about what we always care about, which is what's the neighbors going to think about me? What's everybody else going to think about me? What's my friends on Facebook going to think about me, right? You know, the sign just says need help. And you know who gives to him? Those who want to give to him. Those who care to give to him. We have very rich people that take money from the government, more so than anybody on welfare. For example, Walmart. For example, Father Woody's Haven of Hope. Right? Nobody criticizes them. Right? And they drive fancy cars and they wear fancy glasses, right? And they wear fancy clothes. Oh, but they're such a benefit. And the people that donate to them also, they get their names put on the walls, right? You know, they get their names on the doors. That kind of thing. Memorials to them. Guys sit around and make hateful videos about me. That's hilarious. I love the fact, like dudes like Rich Crude, who are they're on my jock 24/7. Sometimes they make several videos a day about me, right? Thanks for being my groupies. Thanks for being my fans. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really intelligent to say. Nothing really meaningful about their lives. They spend a whole lot of time talking shit about people who are busy, you know, fighting and doing that which is right. Their life, meaningless, you know what I mean? They want to sit in their house, you know, with their gross ass fucking long nails full of shit because they're always missing with the toilet paper, right? Sitting around with the little fat bastards wearing them stupid ass masks and you know, or just whatever, making stupid videos. I wipe my ass with all that, right? Because I know that what I do, I do for all the right reasons. You never see me hating on other auditors, right? Or scrapping them or whatever, or ragging on them. I don't, right? Not what I'm into. There's a lot of people into ragging me, though. Why? Because I'm making a change. Because you know what? The haters will hate and they love me. They just love me. I love you back, babies. Okay, you only hate me because you ain't me. That's the only reason why you hate me. So, it is what it is. Meanwhile, right? Meanwhile, I enjoy my life like making this delicious meal, right? Watching people eat it, enjoy it. I get up in the morning every day and feel wonderful about myself, right? I try to think of what can I do today to make someone smile? What can I do today to help change someone's life for the better? Yeah, people call me a hypocrite. I talk about God, and at the same time, I'll cuss somebody out to no end, right? Then I guess I fall right into the book of James. You might want to read James chapter 3, that with this tongue we praise God, and with the same tongue we curse men. And that should not be so. And that is true. It should not be so. And I admit that it should not be so. I'm not a hypocrite in that part. But also, I'm not a preacher, right? I'm not a priest. I don't run a church. I don't run a gospel ministry. I'm just a guy. And a guy that explains exactly who he is and tries to be as transparent as he possibly can. So that in the day of tomorrow, when my children, or my daughter Ashley, who wants to, we don't have much of a relationship, right? But, my grandchildren, they'll be able to look back and say, hey, really? When they talk all that shit about their grandpa or whatever, then, hey, they're going to look back and see who I really am, right? I hope to one day make a mark in law. I hope that one day I can have a case just like Turner versus Driver or Glick versus Kniffy and all that, right? I want to have I want to be able to make case law that the last name Irizarry will be there forever, and then my last name might be able to be used on, on the defense of somebody's rights. That's one of my big goals. I don't think it's too lofty, and I don't think it's an empty goal. Right? I'm probably one of the only ones in my excuse me. I'm probably one of the only ones in my family that didn't go to college and universities and stuff. I come from a family of incredible overachievers, scholars, poets, writers, scientists, lawyers, doctors, and I figured, well, maybe now at my old age, that's how I'm going to make my mark, right? And you see, I'm man enough to open up to you guys and open up to you guys and tell you not only what I feel, but who I am and where I come from. So, if from everything that I've told you and everything that you guys see, because I live what I tell you, right? And what you derive from that is a bad person, then, hey, I can't say much after that. I don't know what to tell you, Oh yeah, there it is. What's up, buddy? There's all kinds of stuff on the floor. Come on. Come on, buddy. There's stuff everywhere. Everywhere. Yes. Oh, look. yeah, I'll put this lid over here, put this over here, and then in the interest of cleanliness, where's my rag? Wipe this down a little bit. Boom. This guy, homeless or not, life is a daily grind. Thank you, Trump said. You're right, it is. The salty cunt. This guy, why do I see your name and number in all the glory holes I visit for a good time? You like taking it or giving it? Which one or both? Oh, this guy, I understand. I get it. Salty cunt. You're awesome. That was hard. That was really harsh. Eric, final salty, really yummy. Yeah, we like it raw in Europe, says Lucinator. Are you from Europe, Lucinator? Mary Jo Sawyers, where's Eric? Eric is, like I said, knocked out, knocked down. His face is hurting him. He's got an infected tooth right on the top side, and we just hooked him up with a bunch of amoxicillins, right? I gave him 2 to start with, and then it's 1 every 8 hours. Thank you, Lacey R, for your wonderful comment. Trump said, Lucinator 69, you're in Europe? If so, where I ask, I see that canine in the picture and would like to import one from there. You must be talking about a balance. Liberty. What we doing today, says Aggie 329. Well, we're actually cooking not for the feed. Cooking for the house, and then I'm actually waiting for the ladies to come back because we have I am making 3 leches with these 3-pound cakes that they donated to us, right? The 3 full pound cakes, so butter pound cakes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak them in heavy whipping cream, a mixture. It's like half cup of heavy whipping cream, half cup of condensed milk, sweet stuff, and then a half cup of coconut milk with some vanilla, right? And I'll let that all soak up until it gets completely soft and spongy, until it soaks up every bit of it, and then I will smear it with some fresh whipped cream. I'll make some fresh whipped cream, and then we'll put some toasted coconut flakes over the top, and then some cherries, right? And then we'll slice it, and there you have it, 3 leches, which just means 3 milks in Spanish. So while this cooks, I am going to step outside for a minute, and you guys can come with me. I'll check out my drink for those who do not know. That is delicious. was one of these with some pineapple juice and chunks mixed together, right? And then even if you were to put like some of this in it, right? That would make it an amazing juice, right? It may or may not have had that in there. There we go. It is a beautiful day out here today. So yeah, it seems that whole job issue thing, is a big deal to some people. They say it as if it's some kind of an insult that I'm not a slave 40 hours a week to a job and not be able to do anything that matters in your life, but be able to pay taxes and pay all of your bills, which is nothing but fill up the pockets of the corporate elite. I could get welfare, right? But I don't. I get Medicaid, for my medicals. I think I've worked long enough and served my country enough for that. But I don't take money from the government. I don't have any other services. Hell, I don't even get food stamps now. I get from whatever I produce myself, right? My mechanics or whatever, the things that I know how to do out of my own work, out of my own hands. And I'm shown love and charity by those who love me, right? By those who care about what I do, about those who care about the same things that I care for, right? I could work and not make a difference and only think of myself, right? I could have jet skis and all the toys and all the things that will surely satisfy you. I have conversations like this with some of the guys here and Janet and stuff, and then you say, if you could go anywhere, where would you go? If you could do anything, what would you do? If you had all the money to go to a special, where would you go? What luxury would you give yourself? And that conversation doesn't really mean much around here, right? Because the response is usually, what does it matter? To go out someplace and bathe yourself in luxuries and stuff, right? Oh, look, we have a celebrity in the house. A celebrity in the house has just walked in. Big Shitty in the house. What's going on?
Yeah.
We're here cooking with Rebel Scum.
Rebel Scum.
Cooking with Liberty Freak, right? Doing a little live stream. Let me see this. Can you guys see?
So what's the topic of the day?
Topic of the day is everything in general, all right? And actually my topic right now is how everybody always comments, right? How we're always these quote unquote jobless, right? Scumbags or blah blah blah, right? We need to get a job and blah blah. Like it's the ultimate insult, right?
Yeah, they don't even understand the purpose of what we do.
And they don't even understand what we do or how it works, or it would be there would be absolutely no job that I could keep doing what I do. You guys see it. How often do we throw up a video? How many times a day, right? How many court cases don't we have? We have at least almost once a week, right? I mean almost once a day, a court date, right?
Who's gonna
At least
work around
every
that schedule?
yeah, at least every other day. If we're not having a court date for ourselves, we're having one for somebody else that we're supporting, blah blah blah, right? Or having to go get some paperwork, or discovery, or or file a motion, or blah blah. Go see the lawyer. I haven't talked to the lawyer about it. There is no job in the world. You'd have to be the business owner, right? That's never in the office.
Yeah.
That's the only way that you'd be able to work, right? And do this at the same time. It's impossible. Who do I hear there? Yes.
Can you get the door for us?
Absolutely.
Is there any more?
No, that's it.
All right. Jeez.
Delicious.
Yeah, there is more?
Watch
Yeah.
that, watch
All
that
right.
melon. The carry us right there, buddy. All right, give me a minute, then we'll be right back in there. I'm about to start making this tres leches. Woo! You guys are just hanging out with me, man. I'm gonna shamelessly say, I need some watch hours, right? I like to hang out with you guys for a while, and for no particular reason, just to show you what I'm doing and to talk to you, open my heart to you, my mind, right? If you guys have any questions, man, looks like I was like kneading meat with my hands, and I grabbed my glasses. It's just, they couldn't be more smudged.
Oh, I'm gonna go help him with grocery.
So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing for a while. All we see is your head. Yeah. Yeah, I just need 228 more subs. Trolls are the ones that want to come on here and just straight out insult me. That's not a debate. You just want to get in here and talk shit like a girly, like a keyboard warrior and all that shit. Go fuck yourself. I have mods. They'll just hack you. Hey, mods, any stupid ass comments like that, just hack them. I mean, I got Jason on here. You fucking. Oh, wow, you found the Fantastic Lifestyle. Thank you, Lacey. Yeah, that's my van channel. And actually, I'm planning to do a little camping here. I might be gone and camping for about a week or two. Who knows? Between court dates, just to kind of free my mind a little bit, get away from the hustle and bustle. I want to focus more on paperwork and things, so I have a lot of time to just be in the quiet, campfire, my van with all the doors open, just enjoying it. I'm gonna have a lot of video of it, so you guys are gonna be checking it out, and then I'm gonna try to go at least once a day into town where there's once, if not at most, every other day into town, so that I can upload my videos where there's a signal. Because where I'll be, there'll be no signal or anything. Camp before the snow flies, man. Says, oh no, they didn't. Discovery? Well, did you guys know that they added Discovery to my case, right? Because here's the deal. They never had a threat, right? An actual threat involved, right? So they still don't, because I never did. I don't go out there to threaten people, right? I go out there to protest, right? Sunday, and so I was there expressly protesting that day, and so one of the lying security guard broad females, she says that she's the same one that lied on the statement and says that I told her she should go do what bitches do and go get fucked. I never told her that, right? So
I would have said that.
I mean, it was a great line. Please don't get me wrong. I'll totally steal that line.
Do my little maneuvering.
You know, I never said that. And then she begins to say that we're threatening or whatever. But what they don't understand is that we have her on video when she picked up every time she touched the phone. So we have video of her talking on the phone. Now we have audio of those phone calls, and then we have actual video of what we're doing right at that moment as she's saying, now he's threatening me and threatening my life. Right? So that's how stupid they are. And even though Janine Hatter Perez, which is the prosecutor, came and talked to me like she's my friend, I told her that she's full of shit, right? And that all her paperwork, even written by them, states that everything that I did was legal. I asked her, when are you dismissing this case? And she said, soon, very soon. And then after that, I get this additional discovery to my case. So they're still going forward. That's how stupid they are. You know, that's their own problem. That's their own fault. I mean, there's the ringleader.
Yeah, he's been fucking out all day.
Yeah.
He probably should be taking another antibiotic. You know.
That's our fearless leader. Janet, J.
There's no need to wait.
I think you need to take another antibiotic. Take another one?
No. He gets 2, and then he gets 1 at 8 o'clock. It's 1 every 8 hours.
Never mind. 8 o'clock tonight, Eric.
Yeah. He gets a double dose to start with.
Yep. Hit it hard.
You hit it
Come
hard.
on out here, Eric. You need to sit up straight.
It's okay to get some rest, man. Let him fucking lay there and fucking sleep 100 times. Shit sucks to have a toothache. Doesn't it suck to have a toothache?
Nothing's
One,
worse.
if it sucks to have a toothache.
Backache too.
Look,
That's kind of bad.
You know why I know? Because I've had a semi-toothache. I didn't get a cavity until I was 49 years old.
You know, back in the old West, the number one reason for suicide was a toothache.
What?
Yes, because they didn't have any dentists out there. They might have been all back east, but they didn't have no dentists back west. They all killed themselves over a toothache.
Toothache pain. Oh.
Yeah, number one cause of suicide in the old West.
No shit.
Yeah.
No, yeah, and in the old days there was no, what do you call that?
Dentist, yeah, you'd have to do it yourself, but you know.
I know, and if they did, they're like, okay, here it comes, you ready?
Yeah.
You know, like
Wrong
Yeah.
tooth.
The more whiskey, the more medicine.
Yeah, my friend that was Russian would say, in Russia, medical's free. And he says, and he goes, but, what he goes, but anesthesia? He goes, sometimes they had it, sometimes they didn't.
Oh, man.
So he goes, it all depends on if you got lucky at the dentist, right?
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, whoa, that's brutal. I was like,
Morphine should be cheap. All the government producing all that poppies.
yeah, but it's like always, right? It's funny because I always tell people always talk about communism and right and all that shit. Oh, free this and free that. It's like, look, yeah, great. And I was like, hey, man, just pack your shit and move to Cuba for a year and then come back. Tell me how awesome it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're lacking everything. They're always short on everything, right? Because all the money's being spent on corruption. So, you know, it's not being spent on the shit that matters, right? So you're like, oh, so the hospital has no sheets, you know, it's only got some of the medicine, right?
Depends on how sheeple you are. Some people might like it though, because they can't think for themselves.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing for themselves.
What is this?
I can't remember the name of that one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cloves are another really good natural tooth painkiller.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yep.
So how tall are you, Big Shitty?
6'3".
6'3", guys. For all you asking, wondering, they say you look like 8 feet tall every time you look out there. And I'm like, he's 6'3". There we go. Yeah. All right, put your old ladies away. Party's over. Fucking Shitty walked in the room, right?
Yeah, here I am. True.
I love these guys. I love all these guys, man. I love this auditing community. I've met a lot of cool people in this community. Bro.
Yeah.
In Arizona, I met Arizona's like here. Like the whole group over there is like really united, right?
Yep.
And like they're all together and they all talk and they talk block together and
Yeah.
they're smart for their legal shit.
Yep.
And is that Phoenix where you were?
Yeah, in Phoenix and just in general, because they like travel like us. We're like, oh, we're gonna cop block. And we're like right around here, Colfax, right, Denver, whatever, right? These guys are like, come on, we go cop block. Where we going? And then they'll be like, Tucson. We'll be there 2 hours and 45 minutes. And you're like, damn.
Yeah.
You know, like they're traveling to cop block, right?
Yeah. They got border patrol out there. I don't like getting too close to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they be stopping everybody there.
I haven't
Yeah, my
tried.
pink lighter.
I haven't messed with border patrol.
I don't know.
I haven't gone
I
to
figure
any
if you
place.
go to Tucson, you're gonna have to visit with border patrol.
I want to go to some place that has. I want to do a border patrol checkpoint audit.
Yeah, they've been
At some
interesting. I've
point.
seen some of those. Yeah. Yeah, link up with Arizona Auditor. I bet he's done some of those. Maybe.
You don't have the lighter?
There's one right here if you need one.
Yeah, my pink lighter.
So monkey.
Monkey.
Man, I'm glad to hear you got to go out fucking last night. That
Yeah,
was good.
yeah.
Yeah, I was really happy when I saw that.
Shot
Yeah.
the monkey.
I was just
Yeah.
nervous to get arrested the whole time because I know they're just itching to
Chocolate
get us all the
monkey.
time, and I got enough problems in 2 different
Where is he?
states
Did he
already.
leave?
Yeah.
We're fucking here.
They're not even playing fair in either state. If they're playing fair, it'd be all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, them courts are crooked.
Oh, PPA, what's up? How's the van, homie? Is she okay? Get at me if you want to know any one of the little quirks. And we got Monkai in the background right here.
Looking
Right?
good, huh? Looking
He's
good.
over-
Doing
he's over-
his pants.
He's over there peeing. Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck. Eric saw that.
Otto and the pups are well, grateful gal.
All is good.
All is good.
I don't have Michael Whitney status, so I gotta go outside.
I
How you
still,
feeling, babe?
He
Better?
just came off his
I still
status
want to
this
start
afternoon.
the GoFundMe
It's
for
going
him.
to take at least 24 hours for the antibiotics to kick in.
If you know how to
Have you
start
ta-
one of
have you
those,
been
just
taking
started
ibuprofen?
bikes. Can you start a
You should
GoFundMe
probably
for
do
Otto?
that.
Took some aspirin earlier.
So we can start so we can get an RV going,
Oh, of course it is.
please. Not a pull along, a
Fucked
drive
up.
along RV or something, but something of some size there, right? For him and his fam. We got the homeschooling is about to start here
my
soon.
lighter.
We're getting that in the works,
Finn,
right?
The only one here that's not here.
Yeah, and it's kicking ass.
Was he parked out there?
No, Otto's not in trouble. Otto was kicked out of his house. Right?
Yeah. Him and the kids are doing pretty good, really.
Otto was kicked out of his house by his own family. And
Yeah.
then
The city's
he's actually
gonna
doing
do it.
better than he was over there. So no, actually he's doing real well.
Well, he could use some cash.
Yeah, well,
That's
I mean, yeah,
one thing he
Yeah,
could use.
yeah.
He does, yeah.
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 He
He has court down in Texas, doesn't he, coming up?
yeah.
He's got to get all the way down to Texas and back.
So according to Michael over there, you have 2 court dates next week.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. So
I
if you-
didn't check
If you guys wanna give it to
Arapahoe or
Otto
anything
and
else.
want to just send it to me, just
Just
go ahead and put
Denver.
Otto on there. Give this to Otto on the note part, you know, little message part.
Yeah.
And
He's got to get his shit together.
We're giving
here.
tomorrow.
yeah.
Yeah. We got to figure something out. Otto and 2 kids, 9 and 6.
That's right. 2
Sweet,
kids, 9 and
sweet
6.
kids, sweet
Super
kids.
sweet kids. And yeah, we'll be out camping with them, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think they're coming around and we're gonna go camping together.
I might, when everybody goes to sleep, head back home.
Oh, thank you, Lacey.
Okay.
Are you have it? You're so awesome. Yeah, do that. Post it, please. Go ahead.
I can go with that.
You know what Otto's PayPal is?
Not off the top of my head.
Make
I
sure
mean,
you
to get
homeschool those
Otto
kids
like
while you're at it.
from here
On the
to
camping
here,
trip.
like a wild plane, right? We need to get him like a serious, you know, some type of serious like either RV or, you know, a trailer. What it doesn't have to be a really fancy one, but just one big enough to hold his big giant ass, and, you know, and his 2 kids, right?
Yeah.
And
9 and
something
6.
something strong that they can go through the winter in and everything. And
Growing boy, winter is coming on.
yeah, because winter is going to be here any moment, folks.
Cold up there already.
And
They're already
it's-
talking about when they're going to close Mount Evans.
Yeah.
I seen it at
yeah,
Charlie Brown's last night. It came up on my phone.
yeah, but if you're in the camping areas now, you can now enjoy it. But here shortly, that shit will close down, and you
I
got to
don't
be in
think
the city
Ridge
because it'll
Road's
be
gonna
like,
make it past
you know,
September
there's deep in
30th.
snow
There,
everywhere.
we have a
Right?
lot of snow up there.
And
No, but I
so
don't know. I
man, it
just
would be
got a
amazing
feeling,
if
you
we
know,
can
I
get that
heard some
GoFundMe
talk it would
started,
get snow in about
right?
2
And
weeks
then,
now, early September.
And then get Otto that RV. If you can get that RV, it's awesome. We already got Pikes taken care of. I gave him my van.
Please buckle up.
Buckle up.
So
for
Pikes and those
safety,
little lady
buckle
have my
up.
van, and they have my
What is this
full
all? This-
service to
this
them.
all your shit?
Whatever they
Here's my
need,
collection of trespassers
so
over
we can
here.
get their van, you know, like fucking up and out.
Thomas Towing.
Come at me, right?
This one's for the
Hit me
media.
up. We'll cut your hole in the top of your van, get the fan
That's
up
what
in
they
there
say.
properly, right? Sealed up properly,
Police
right?
department.
We'll get that all that done
I
before
know.
summertime.
A
I
hard-
mean,
Michael,
before
do something.
wintertime.
Hardened criminal.
And you can have your heater going, your Mr. Buddy heater and everything.
And
I'll
then
hook
this
you
is
up
the
to where you
collection
will.
that I got
You
on the
can.
day they
You'll
arrested
be
me,
sweating
the 3
bullets.
buildings. That's
Okay, in the
trespassing.
middle of the hardest time of winter.
That one you have there is a copy of this here. So that's this 300.
Yes, Lacey. Or I need to. I gotta find out how to start a
gave me that when I was
GoFundMe.
already
You know,
in
but I'm
jail.
pretty much a Luddite. I'm not a big
Had an appointment
technology
to
guy,
see.
so I haven't gotten around to that yet.
And
I've
on
got
top of
there's
this
so many other
trespassing,
things that I'm
Thomas
doing
Towing, they got
that
a
I'm like
protection
drowning in
order.
my
I
own
seen
shit.
that.
So
Yeah.
but it's on my mind, and
Where are
it's
these?
very important that we
What
do that
jurisdiction?
because
South Dakota.
he's an amazing
South
person, and so are his kids. And that would really
I
be
got a
what would
separate
really
case
bring
of
an even
that,
keel
so-
to their life, right?
Post office.
So,
So you're an auditor?
you know, then he'll be
Yeah,
able to have
kinda.
something where he'll be able to
Yeah.
carry his tools, he'll be able to
Kinda
have his
just
children,
stand on the right.
he'll be able to live comfortably. And like I said, it doesn't have to be something big and fancy.
That's not really what I do. I don't get paid. They talk about it.
$4,000, you know, would
Do you
get him
even have
a
enough
decent
size?
sized pull along trailer. Or like I said, even if it's a driving trailer, you know, a Class
What he needs
C
to do is push your
camper,
channel right now.
RV, that's fine. He can pull
I'm
his
not big
truck,
on filing
right?
taxes.
So
If I get
it'll
the
be just
channel,
something
I
that he
get
can have
it.
tagged,
Then I gotta start
legal,
paying taxes.
right? He can park it anywhere,
I
By
haven't
the end
seen
of the year.
that, dude.
just like anything
Yeah,
else.
it's
And
Michael knows all about paying taxes over there.
you know, he's not
Yeah,
hopping around or
It's
whatever.
$4,000.
Yeah.
No, I'm not burning dinner. I got on a
I just
slow
don't make
roll,
any money on
right?
that. Deal with it. 'Cause then
Or
they-
his
they
kids
fine me for not
homeschooled.
having
His
it.
kids were on vacation. But yes, that is the
I'm gonna get
plan.
it anyway,
His
so
kids are going.
why
You
would I do it?
know what? I gotta get back inside, see what's going on with the food. Anyways, his kids.
Hey, you need to subscribe to Being Shitty now.
What's your YouTube name?
Big shitty. I'm sure you're on there.
Just Big Shitty.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, you guys have to. That's the full name is just Big Shitty.
Yep. With a space.
Okay, so you guys have to subscribe right here to Big Shitty if you haven't subscribed already. And that's Big Space Shitty on YouTube, just like you hear. It's just like a big city, but with a speech impediment. How you feeling, man?
I can't chew.
Huh?
I can't chew.
I know toothache's usually it's almost like a diet, isn't it? So Big Shitty was informing us that number one reason for suicide in the Old West was toothaches.
Really?
Back in the
Okay.
day. Because there was no doctors, they had doctors out east and everything, but there was no doctors. It wasn't no, you had a toothache, you were just fucked. You had to figure it out, right?
Worst
Yeah.
tooth
So-
ever, I rock back and forth as a crazy person.
You are a crazy person.
I am. I'm here, aren't I?
You are a crazy person. Jason says, feel better soon. He says, thanks. Okay. So I have to check this food that's not for the feed. Bamboo. What a wonderful natural product that is. Bamboo. Unbelievably strong, flexible. I mean, yeah, flexible, light.
What is it?
Bamboo.
I thought you said mammal goo.
Okay, we need some tomato sauce. Which tomato sauce are we going to use?
I don't know any.
Let me find out. One moment. I'm going to give you a little trivia about Momin. Hey, so what red sauce are we using? Some diced tomatoes, maybe? Canned? What are we using? Pizza sauce? What do we have? Tomato sauce? What do we add to that? The meat. Okay. And what are you going to add to that meat? Pasta?
Green peppers and onions,
Already done.
yeah, sauteed.
Already. Perfectly caramelized. Okay, and I got it on video to prove it.
Can you take your lighters for my pot?
I don't have one on me. I don't have a lighter. Somebody stole your pink lighter. Okay, I need.
I found out who the culprit is.
Of? The culprit of what?
This. Here, you gotta wipe the top off. Nice.
Okay, all of my mods there. Remember, this is a channel about love and charity. All the scumbags that have something nice that have nothing nice to say can go. See, this works. This work? You see that? One. There we go. Best if used by September 1st of 2021. September 1st, 2021. That would mean that Trump would be president for one whole year already. Not that I'm a Trumper, but from everybody that we have fighting against him, sadly. There's no other choices. Everything that's being promised is absolutely unattainable and fake. Man, that's a lot. Yeah, I don't know what we're making for the feed. What I do know is that I'm cooking for the house, not for the feed, right? Because we like to save meals around here. Oh, this watermelon's in the wrong place. This watermelon belongs in the refrigerator. That melon needs to be getting nice and cold in the fridge. At any given moment, we're feeding here in this household, right? 6, 7 people, 8 people. People visit, they come and go all the time, right? People bring food, people bring clothing, they drop off all kinds of goods like that, right? Whatever, sometimes it's THC products, right? Like a 5-gallon bucket full of THC bottles of syrup, CBD, right? All kinds of herbs and things like that for medicine, right? Like essential oils and things, right? A lot of people love Janet, so a lot of people know that she's very benevolent, and they come and give her a lot of the best that they have. Get some of this grease out of here. A lot of people like to be here, right? Because, truth is, a lot of people come from broken homes. They come from, difficult situations or whatever. And, it feels good to be here, right? You feel loved here. You feel welcome at Janet's house. If you've been lucky enough to be invited to Janet's house and she lets you in, it's a good thing, right? And can be a little addicting sometimes, right? Nobody here is a mooch. Nobody here is a leech. If you need, and you come here, we will find to give to you. We will find so that you will have. But those who are here, don't take advantage, right? And everybody, if they're not putting their part in time, they're putting their part out of their pockets, right? Every time anybody's blessed, we bless Miss Janet, right? Because she is always blessing all of us, and we know that whatever we give to her is going to be used to bless someone, right? So, yep. So people want to hate me and criticize me for that, and criticize us for that. You know what I think with all the pasta and everything? I think it'll take the rest of this can. Huh? Let's just throw it in there. A little bit more sauce. Huh? You can never have too much sauce. I love you, Joe. I love my real Joe. I love you, Joe. You are the king of sauce. Hello. Hello. Alrighty, we gotta wash that. I'll wash it after I take the tripod out of the sink. So what I'm doing right now is I'm removing the excess grease from the meat that's pooling on the sides so it's not so oily. Oh yeah. Hot water down there. We're doing solidify down there in the pipes. Miss Bonnie donated that garbage disposal, right? And she didn't just donate it. She went and she got like an industrial garbage disposal and put it in there, right? So we got a business commercial grade, or we don't. Miss Janet now has a commercial grade garbage disposal in her sink. It eats like small branches, right? Thin pieces of metal, stone. Oh yeah, now that's a sauce right there. Now that there is a proper meat sauce. What? You know what, this needs a little bit of oregano. That's what I think. I think it needs a little oregano. Where is... Gonna add just a little bit of Old Bay. See, I'll show you guys what a typical day here is, right? Because where there's a lot of love, everybody wants to be. Look.
Oh, the Massachusetts one is even cuter.
Yeah, see? See, look at that. Yeah, that's what it's like, see? See, any given day. Because why? Because where love is at, everybody wants to be. That's right. Bruce Langley says the love is infectious at Janet's. Everyone there is amazing from California. Needs too much sugar, cumin, and salt. Oh, let's try that. So let's try this here. We'll put a. I'm gonna go with what you say, Cleopatra. Dile go put a little sugar. All right. Take some of the acidic out, right? Okay, what else? Turmeric, cumin, and salt. Okay, so here we got, boom, ground cumin. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Cumin is a spice that if you go over, you ruin the meal. Wait. Scrolling up, salt. Yes. We need some. I want to get some good salt. We have a good sea salt. Oh, here we go. Bada bing. We have a good sea salt here. That is going to be crazy. Okay, so what we have is like a soupy, sloppy Joe kind of mixture, right? But it's okay because it's going to be, we're going to make like an enormous pot of a filler, which whenever this is used, you use the filler, right? So what we do is we bag this and whenever we have a group like this that comes over and visits, we just pull out a big ass bag, right? Make some pasta, you know, heat it up real quick, mix it, bam, everybody's eating really good until they're like, burp, I'm stuffed. Also, as you can see here, right there, you guys can see that there is absolutely no shortage of bread here at any time, ever, right? Like bread is always abundant here, right? Not good for me. I don't do much carbs, but
Looks good, everybody.
I want to mix it real good, and then I want to give it a taste.
I'm making buttons today. Today's the day to make buttons. Wally
Go ahead and follow
wants some free Red Fawn buttons. She was from Standing Rock. And they sent an infiltrator in there. And he actually even went into her tent and fucked her. And then she's doing 10 years because of him. And this little woman right here was just killed a couple weeks ago down the street. Denver police said she had a gun. No gun found.
No gun found. Shocker! You know who needs a baby? Just absolutely. Wait, hey, you got a big ass. Hey, where's that enormous bay leaf? Oh, there it is. We have look, bay leaves for life. You only use like one, maybe two on a big ass dish like this. Oh. Ooh, and they're fresh, right? They're like on fire. Look at that perfect bay leaf, huh? Oh. Throw that up in there. Please. Give me another big one again. Because this is a big, big dish here. I'll throw another one up in there. And another one. Here. I would go a little too crazy sometimes. Now you don't want to eat that whenever you have this at your meal, right? It adds the flavor as it cooks. You don't want to eat it, right? You take it out when you find it in the meal, when you serve it. But it really adds a delicious flavor. And now, if you guys want a really delicious pork chop recipe, also, I'll tell you. Show you something. You can take a few of these, right? And you can make like kind of like a little nest with them, right? However big the size of your pork chop. Okay, you get like you know, 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. You smash it with everything on it, right? Just take it off and leave the peel on and everything. You smash it. You throw it on here. You make a nest of this. You can put some red pepper flakes, the smashed garlic, a little bit of olive oil drizzled on it on the pan, and then you set your pork chop right on top of it, right? And you cook it like that, and you flip it right on top of it, and it'll cook. Excuse me. It'll cook all through there, and it'll flavor your entire pork chop, and it is just amazing. You can also do the same. It's just, you can do it with a lot of things, right? So there's a simple little recipe that you can do with someone. With like just some simple. I like to get the fatter pork chops, right? The ones that look almost like little T-bones, and make it with those. So you have like a real fat pork chop that you cut like a steak. It makes it really flavorful, and it seems really fancy. So just a pretty cool deal that you could do and show off with your friends. Man, this came out perfect. We were like, what are we going to do with that big ass can of tomato sauce? That's a big ass can of tomato sauce. I said, well, let's start pre-packaging food. So that's what we're doing today. We are pre-packaging food, right? And cooking not for the feed. This is Rebel Scum Productions, right? You are here with the Liberty Freak, cooking in the kitchen for our own big ass family. And please, if you guys want to show some love to Janet for what she does, I want to tell you that not only what you guys donate, but apart from that, even from her own pocket, it keeps going to be able to do this. I want to thank Miss Sue Hatton. Sue, I'm sorry I haven't answered you. I'm so sorry I haven't answered you. I've been told, I say yes, and then I don't go do it. As soon as this live stream's over, I'm going to give you the address where you can send that stuff. Miss Sue Hatton is the one that donates a lot of tobacco, right? Bags and tubes and donation money to be able to go buy them. And I just finished buying another 4 tube boxes, right? Which each one of those equals a carton of cigarettes. So I bought 2 cartons of menthol and 2 cartons worth of regular, right? Shorts. Okay, now this is cooled off enough where I'll be right back. Gotta give him the taste test.
I really thought
Hey, where you at? Dude. That's a cool. Well, wait. You gotta do it on camera because your expressions are always so epic.
I'm hiding shit, though.
That's even better.
Here's your bananas.
Oh, you got bananas. Awesome. Awesome.
I see you put some bay leaves in.
Okay, yeah. And the bay leaves. What does it need?
It's perfect.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Are them pizzas still in the oven?
Hey, pizza burning.
John, John, are your pizzas, babe? What the hell?
Did I burn them?
It's on the bottom one, I think, a little bit, but it's okay. I like it crunchy.
Well, who said it was for you?
You better get them out of there.
Look at his face.
It's fucking burning.
Well, I don't have a pot holder. I don't have anything. I don't know how I'm supposed to get it out.
Yeah, what up? This thing?
It's a metal.
There's a pan right behind you.
There's bags on the back here. Right? There you go.
Okay. Boy, it looks good. Perfect.
Ow! 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 Can you put that move that a little?
Move what?
Move this.
You guys have freaked me out.
Freaking me out. Too many bodies. Too many asses up in this kitchen right now.
Thank you, Janet. What's your leg? Pizza, pizza.
I come over here for something. I don't even know.
So then I was told by Cleopatra D. It needs turmeric, sugar, cumin, and salt.
What?
So I added all of them and it made it awesome. So thank you, Cleopatra.
Woo! Nice. It's beautiful.
Cleopatra?
You know, this meat.
Yeah, so I got an asshole trying to call me in the middle of my stream.
And it's
Trying to
not
ruin my
me.
stream, trying to ruin my stream, so. And this time it's not Jonathan trying to troll me. I like to make sure that everything is nice and incorporated.
So I called to Finn, had him pick up potatoes. I haven't had a response back yet.
Okay. We have time.
Now, we have other things which are going to be made for the feed, which unfortunately I won't be able to show you what they are because,
You can tell them what it is.
yeah, it's going to be sausage, French toast, which is, just that big souffle we make almost every Sunday, right, which everybody loves. Now, it all depends on what we get, right? If we get a lot of strawberries, I'll make a strawberry marmalade and make it with that. If we get a lot of blueberries, I'll make a blueberry marmalade, right? Make it with that. If we get a lot of bananas, I make it with banana, whatever. This time it's going to be sausage, so it's going to be a savory type of souffle. It's casserole. It's going to be a tasty one. It's not going to be a sweet one. So.
Oh, the cigarettes are halfway rolled.
Jason got it. Says, I got a 20-acre field of potatoes in my backyard, but I'm too far.
Wow.
Hold on, Bruce. Hold on.
Bruce?
No, there's a Mr. Bruce Langley. I have no idea who this person is, right? So, Mr. Unknown Bruce Langley says to give you a hug.
Oh, my.
Right? So I'm
Thank
giving you a
Bruce.
hug on behalf of Unknown Mr. Bruce Langley.
We miss you, Bruce. We'd like you to come camping with us.
Okay, so I had to go outside and hug Janet too for Mr. Unknown Bruce. Grateful Gal, I have the eggs.
What is
The
this?
same, okay, see, old coffee that I was making that I never finished. Yeah, I need to add, what's up, Phoenix Cat Watch, bro, what's up? Hold on, let me hug you, bro. How you been, dog? How you been, dog? How you been? My brother. I miss that guy. I can't wait to get back to Arizona. But I don't know, man. They're having me up like crazy here on the court dates, right? I'm trying to get them finished, and they're trying to drown me. And guys, if anybody here has not already subscribed to Phoenix Cop Watch, please go there right now. You want to talk about an auditor with integrity, an auditor who is extremely busy, right? I mean, this guy is always on it. Super smart, Eric level, right? And underrated as far as it goes on the auditing field. So go over there and check out Phoenix Cop Watch. I'm proud to say he's my brother. I love that guy. I need water. I'm thirsty. January, February, March, October. Okay, Bruce, that's cool. That's cool. We're still gonna be busy then. So we got court dates then. Thank you, Lacey R. Thank you. You're so awesome. Hey, Zombie Enforcement Bureau, make sure to call Phoenix Cop Watch after this feed, man. Terrible.
What's terrible?
You don't have coconut milk?
No coconut milk. What did this say? No coconut fucking milk?
What the fuck? How can there be no coconut milk
Well,
here?
it doesn't have coconut milk.
What is wrong with you?
Oh my god, some people's children.
I wouldn't be admitting it for public.
So you guys know Abby just rubbed his, he just twerked on me. Abby twerked on the monk eye.
I know.
The monk I wish is that, but he worked on his ass.
No, it was my knee you twerked on, not my ass.
I'll be known as the fucking potato guy forever.
And the potato guy showed up. Yeah,
Anyways.
Anyway, right there on the floor. There it is.
Thank you very much, John. Thank you.
So, as a snack, we're just eating a little bit of some bring home and bake it pizza.
You said bring the pizza out?
What? Yeah.
You cook this?
What's that?
You cook this?
What?
It's the pizza, yeah.
No, that was Jonna. She told me earlier.
I just need to know who to thank.
Jonna.
No.
grab my piece.
I just throw it in a bucket. Exactly. No sorting through a bucket. All
And then here, there's always all kinds of Parmesan cheese.
That's fine.
Sliced.
What you doing?
Yeah.
My, that looks good, sir. May I have a piece of your pie?
Bill.
Oh, by the way, that's yours.
That's funny.
Always wanted one. Don't lie and say you didn't.
That's funny. Go outside.
No. Alright, maybe they will.
They said, hey, they said on the stream, sliced.
I almost burned our snack.
No, well, according to the Grateful Gal, says that pizza was perfectly burnt.
Yeah, that's the way I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like everything like that pretty much.
Why? That and the fact that he's black.
Are you trying to be funny?
He's trying, but he's not. He's failing horribly.
Did you get some?
Yeah, I got a piece. Yep. Thank you. That was good.
That was bad.
Very good. Yeah. I learned that in Jew. You do fast, you don't get to finish.
And Eric's looking over legal paperwork. Weird, bizarre, strange.
Transcripts to Thomas Towing. Order protection there. That's what he's reading.
Oh, he's reading the order protection against you?
Yep, the order protection against me for Thomas Towing.
Against Big Shitty, you guys. What's the name of that video? Do you remember by heart?
Thomas Towing assaults Big Shitty.
You guys got to check out Big Shitty. If you haven't subscribed to Big Shitty over here, he's Big Space Shitty on YouTube, just like you hear it. It's like City with a speech impediment.
Shitty.
And it's what towing?
Thomas
Thomas
Towing.
Thomas Towing.
Automotive.
Thomas Automotive
According to the
assaults.
transcript, his buddies keep calling him. Not all the time, but once in a while. And it's so bad that it impedes them from being able to do business with their customers.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they feel threatened.
The power of the public, huh? His buddies. Seems you got a lot of buddies, huh? There,
Yeah.
Big Shitty.
The judge asked, "Who's his buddies?" He says, "I don't know. They don't know what they're getting into, I guess." That's what they
Thank you
don't
for
know.
posting that, Lacey. Go ahead. There's Big Shitty's link. Get over there and subscribe to him. And if you like, don't call Thomas Towing at 605-342-5422. Zombie Enforcement Bureau says, fuck Thomas Towing.
Done our job. The homeless shall have their fair share of
More
starving.
Thomas
Thomas Towing.
Phoenix Cop Watch says, great guy right there.
Yep.
Hallucinator 69, I do not call.
He's going to be helping us at the feed tomorrow.
Who is? Oh yeah, Big Shitty's going to be at the feed tomorrow.
You're my first time there.
It'll be his first feed with us, right? But it's not your first time here. You came here
Go to
before.
16th Street Mall.
Oh, yeah, I know, but you came here before,
Yeah.
not too long ago, right? And visited.
I think I missed Sunday. I don't remember what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
might
you
not
guys
be.
went out. You guys went out cop watching all night. And then
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went cop watching all night on Saturday till like way early in the morning till the sunrise, and then they could not make it to the feed. That was one of those days that Eric did not do a live feed of the feed or none of that, right? It was like, did you see what happened? No. So, oh, and by the way, guys, check this out. So Monkai 83, with his own dainty, frail hands, he sanded all this down, right, and made it nice and smooth. Right,
Although Abby sat in a fucking lawn chair drinking lemonade, but
Yeah.
I got the girly hands.
Yeah, because it's about time you got to work there, buddy. It's about time you earned your keep. Right here, he sanded the whole thing down, right, and restained the whole thing. It looks really, really nice, like brand new. He even did the doorstep right there, see, along the building. And of course, Mr. La Luz of Colorado has come in here, and he's totally redone the lagoon.
The lagoon.
Yeah, he's totally fixed the concrete problem here.
The cement pond.
Yeah, the cement pond. Because what happened here was that it used to drain along the seam of the house there, and then he sealed all that off. And once he sealed all that off, it now became a perfect pool.
That's why we call him the pool boy.
That's why we call him the pool boy. And but he's really done a great job. He's put a lot of work in here to it. He also built.
More layers to go.
He also built this entire fence here, right? This is her little garden outside. He built this entire fence brand new. Very beautiful, as you can see. That's what the fence used to look like, right? And then we have the garden out here, which is all common area. But no matter how common it is, it's really taken care of by Janet and a neighbor that's right over here, right? And you can tell because this neighbor has a beautiful garden, and then it used to be shared with this neighbor also, but this neighbor just finished passing away a few days ago. So they keep it all clean. There is a landscape company that comes out here and cleans this, but all the specifics are done by Janet, myself, or a neighbor. And this right here is a flower and a tree which it attracts an amazing amount of butterflies, but the cat eats the butterflies, so it's just kind of crazy. But what I did was I dug around this thing, right, and there was an excess of donated apples. I stuck them in a blender, dug big holes around this tree, and I poured like 4 or 5 blender filled like not rotting, but like overripe apples and stuff in here, and gave it some natural food. And we also put coffee grounds out here, and also eggshells. It is stuff that the property should be doing, but they don't. And yeah, and that's us over there. Look, Janet's over there looking out at us, right? They said they can hear you laughing all the way out here. I was like, look, that's Janet laughing. You can hear it all the way out there. And then right here, this is like Janet's garden, really, because she's the only one that takes care of it. And then it's got a beautiful vine over there, which grows these purple flowers. And I don't know what the names are, but I think they got tulips over here. And then this was an enormous rose bush with a big lattice thing behind it, but she's going to put a brand new one over there. That's just an old futon. So we just took that and we're going to put up along the wall here. Everything, all these roses were completely trimmed down. And again, La Luz of Colorado came out here and did all that work. And then once this goes up, it won't look so ugly out here, right? Because right now you can see that stuff, which is the stuff we're using to be able to put it up. She has the little tiki torches. On this side, she's got the little strawberries, right? Out here in Colorado, they tend to leave their gardens to grow kind of wild, right? They appreciate the wilderness and not being too manicured, not being, just too perfect, too topiary kind of. And then this is the other neighbor who He's the only one who takes care of this place, really. Look at this. That's fucking crazy right there. Beautiful, right? I mean, for the evidence of God is clearly seen through His creation. It's just so awesome, right? Each and every one of them. I'm really into that kind of stuff. I'm sorry if it bores you guys, but I'm really into it. And the state just has so much beauty out here. It's a beautiful state. These are really awesome, right? Being that purple is one of my favorite colors. It just looks like a firework explosion in the sky. Boom, right? No bees. Yeah, there's some over here. Weather changing. It was pretty cold today, right? Just don't stick me, buddy. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to show you off and how awesome you are. Look, this whole place is full of them. Actually, just teaming with them. There's a wasp over there, though. I'm good on that. Look. Some neighbors' dogs. Right here we have the Rusty Imposter. It's the Rusty Imposter. That's the Rusty Imposter. Will the real Rusty please stand up? Oh, he is standing up. You know, the baby's coming out here to enjoy this beautiful public area. See, it's fine. It's starting to let out these blooms right here. Great. This one over here. Too many heads here, huh? Too many heads.
Yeah, we want to get a nice draw on that.
Yeah, not too tight.
You see, everybody gets.
Trying to kill him?
Yeah, that's what he said. I
The
never.
witness didn't even say that.
Yeah, I never said
The
that.
judge came over that.
He, yeah.
Yes.
No, I think Kevin's the one that said that in the paperwork in his complaint.
There's the machine. You guys want to see how we do it, right? There it is.
Yeah, you didn't want us to play the video.
Shit, yeah, you would have won.
The important thing there is to
Open it
always
up.
bring
It's in
something
there.
to
That's how
court
much
to
in
play
there.
the video on.
You gotta open it up.
That's compliments
Take
a
that out.
ghostwriter.
It won't, you can't do it again.
Yeah, you gotta.
Push it down.
Really?
Push the handle down again
Oh, okay.
and get it out of there because it's too.
You gotta clear it out. There you go. That's the sound you get when you pack it too hard. These right here are mentholated.
It's got to decompress.
Right? Mentholated tubes. There's the bags.
They're mentholated tubes.
Yeah, that's what makes it a menthol cigarette. It's the filter. It's not the tobacco.
Really?
Actually, you can buy
I
tobacco
didn't know that
too.
as
That's
well.
menthol.
Huh?
You can buy
I
tobacco
must be
too.
a
That's
nuclear
menthol.
engineer as well.
Oh, okay. So, what's his name says that
What's his name? Some dude we found at a rave.
some dude here that's been growing his beard since we found him says that you can also get mentholated. Huh?
There's nowhere to trim it. I lost my trimming shit.
Did you really?
But that's what I was told.
Got trimmer in there.
A smoker.
You got trimmer in there.
They
Don't
use someone else's fucking
It-
shit. They probably use that on their balls.
No, it's only facial hair, no ball hair.
I need one for the ball.
Oh, I got to pack it after.
So if anybody would like to donate a ball hair clipper to Monkai 83,
Oh my!
Oh my! Is every fucking time I drop drawer.
For you to try one. Okay, Michael's gonna try one. Are you a menthol smoker?
Occasionally. I'll get
I
one
like
of Pike's menthols occasionally.
oh, okay. So you're gonna try one of our.
These B&H's or whatever that is.
I don't know what he smokes.
This is an
Maybe it's cool.
And Janet's making buttons for a shooting victim.
That's what's known as an ODC, which is an Occupy Denver cigarette. We're smoking ODCs.
I think I got the hang of it.
You think?
Yeah, just took
I think you can get the hang of it because
It's actually kind of soft, right? Yeah, like you can't pack it up in there, right? You gotta kind of soft,
Yeah,
right?
my first one was real.
And then
yeah, there you go. You gotta like to pat it down
yeah,
there.
you gotta.
Oh, okay.
Pack it.
All right.
Now before you put it down, right?
I ain't smoked since 2009.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I quit smoking January 6, 2014 at 9:36 in the morning.
96.
Quit smoking in 96, you're a champion. And you quit smoking in 2009, another champion.
Look at the
And I
smoker
never
out
smoked.
there. Michael, how's the cigarette?
We are the champions, my friend.
It's cheap tobacco, you know.
Gah, gah, gah.
Jesus, Robert.
There's no time for
Hey, you guys wanna hear a funny
losers.
story?
Cause we are the champions.
Last night we're all getting ready to go cop watch, and we're like, "Hey, Liberty Free could come," and he's all like, yeah, no." And then he old manned out on the couch. Can you guys believe that? He old manned out on the couch.
I'm sorry. The proper response was absolutely not.
Yeah, that's what he did. Little smug bitch.
Right? Because of course we were going to do. Where are we going? Colfax? Are we going to Denver? Or, you know,
We went up Sheridan.
7-Eleven.
We went up Sheridan actually, and we found stuff.
At 7-Eleven on Colfax and Sheridan.
when you've been cop watching with the auditors of Arizona, you better get used to it. You better get used to a drive.
I used to a drive.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like, you know.
Drive 2 hours and a half to
Yeah.
get to Tucson.
They'll be like, yeah, it's on the other side of the mountain.
You
know.
Did you break off?
He was a cyclist.
Yeah, long ass ride. Does the machine work rolling a J?
No.
And he was built
I'm sure it will.
That's why I asked, because,
You wanted to roll a J with it,
no, not that I wanted to.
right? It's just a question that you have to ask if you smoke pot.
Yeah, that's right.
I tried it a few times and it doesn't.
It doesn't work. Imagine how much shit you'd have to put down in that.
You didn't do it right, sir.
I didn't do it right.
Good job.
Didn't do it right.
Have you ever seen anyone do it with a $5 bill though?
Yeah.
Not it, like roll a joint.
Yeah, I do.
What up, Jonah?
Look at this guy
That's how I learned to
going
roll joints, was with a dollar bill.
I don't know how to fucking roll a joint.
So we're gonna have menthol.
Hey, it's Rebel Scum Incorporated's pot
Give you
talk.
guys a break. You guys done these files at a time.
How did you learn how to roll a joint?
My first driving lesson.
I still haven't learned. I'm like other people.
You're Michael Whitney, of course you did.
He's Michael fucking Whitney. He doesn't need to know. He just
Smoke
knows
everyone
you're gonna
else's.
do it.
Are you making more of those buttons?
Wally wanted the free Red Fawn.
Well, guys,
Yeah,
you've been on here for 2.5 hours, so
I'm
I'm gonna let you guys go. Didn't even make the tres leches, but sorry, we talked other shit, right? Love you guys.
Just quick read.
I love you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being so kind. You guys show some love to Miss Janet, who feeds those who can't feed themselves. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Adios.